Hi, Mama. Welcome to this restorative prenatal yoga practice. All we're going to need today is a yoga mat, a blanket, and a bolster. If you do not have a bolster, go ahead and grab a couch cushion or a couple of pillows. And once you have everything that you need, meet me down on the mat. We will begin in a comfortable child's pose. So, grabbing your blanket, we will set it up like so, allowing your knees to open up as wide as feels comfortable to you. This way you have tons of room for your baby. We are going to grab the bolster or your pillows and just rest the forearms down. Maybe if you have glasses like me, removing those now. And just allowing your head to rest here. We will be here for 5 cycles of breath. So fully allowing yourself to relax. Taking full inhales and complete exhales. On your last exhale, pushing up and switching sides. Take 5 more cycles of breath. On your next exhale, slowly pushing yourself up. Taking your time. Slowly bring the knees in to touch. Shuffling off of the blanket, we will fold it in half. Maybe folding it again. It's totally up to you how small or how big you would like. But the goal is for it to bring your hips up. So we are going to be sitting on this blanket. So just bring your sits bones onto the blanket and find a comfortable cross-legged pose. Now with your bolster, we will keep it near the left leg. Okay, so settle in here. As you inhale, lift the right arm up overhead. And as you exhale, taking a side body stretch, allowing the left arm to rest on the bolster, while also allowing the head to tilt in that direction. You can stay here or grab the bottom of your neck and take 5 cycles of breath. On the next exhale, slowly pushing yourself up. We'll take the bolster over to the right side. As you inhale, sweeping the left arm up overhead. And as you exhale, taking that side body stretch. allowing the head to fall and taking 5 cycles of breath. You may notice one side is tighter than the other. That is okay. On your next inhale, slowly push yourself up. Okay. Grab your bolster or pillows and place them in front of you, still sitting on your blanket. You will grab the knees, bring them into touch as we extend the legs out. So finding a straddle pose here, maybe pointing and flexing through the feet, sitting up tall, opening up the chest. Okay, now in regard to your straddle, I want to ensure that you're not going too deep. Naturally, during pregnancy, your muscles and tendons are more relaxed. So a lot of the time you feel more flexible. So I want to be mindful of that, making sure that you're not doing too much, okay? So, with that being said, make sure you're at a good distance, okay? You know your body better than anybody else. Now, once you have found a good position, lengthen through the spine and slowly hinge forward. Now, you have 2 options here. You can stay upright like this, really hinging through the hips. This will ensure that you have a deeper stretch through the hips as you stay upright and keep that integrity through the spine. Or if you would like to stretch more through the upper back, you have the option to rest the forearms on the bolster and tuck the chin into the chest to really feel a stretch not only through the hips but the upper back as well. Totally up to you, whichever option you take. We will be here for 10 cycles of breath. And as you're here, ensuring that the feet are remaining flexed and pointing upwards to the sky. Relaxing the shoulders, unclenching the jaw, softening through the face. And as you're ready, slowly pushing yourself back up. Begin to point and flex through the feet. Beautiful job, Mama. Grab under the knees and bend the legs. Bring your feet to touch as your knees come open for butterfly pose. Once again, you have options here. So you could stay upright like this, or you can hinge forward, resting on the block and bolsters in front of you. Again, with your feet, you have the option to keep them close, or you can push them out further. Again, it's really what feels best to you. This practice is designed to be restorative and restful. So find what works best for you, and we're going to settle in for 10 cycles of breath. On your next inhale, slowly pushing yourself up, maybe shaking the head no, shaking the head yes. Rolling the shoulders up and back. One more time. Forward, up, and back. Resting them down. Let's move your bolster or your pillows just a little bit out of the way. Grab the outside of your knees and bring them in to touch. Okay. Let's find your box pose. So coming onto all fours, we're going to grab your blankets and set it up. This way you have some cushion for the knees. And find your box pose. Begin rocking, going side to side. Now, if your wrist feels sensitive here, you can always bring them on top of the bolster or the pillows. But we're going to take some stretches through the wrist. So bring the palms to face up and the fingers to face inwards and begin rocking or continuing rocking side to side. Now, bring the palms down and the fingertips to face the knees and rock going forward and back. And now bring your hands back to neutral. On the inhale, we will glance up, cow pose. And as you exhale, around the spine, tucking in the chin, tucking in the tailbone. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Inhale. And exhale. And continue this, following along with your breath. Maybe finding what feels good, rocking side to side, just taking some organic movements. And as you're ready, find your neutral spine. Let's kick the right leg out behind you, keeping the toes on the mat, and begin rocking, going forward and back. Releasing the foot, bringing the knee back down, and switching sides. Left leg goes out, and rock forward and back. And release the foot. And find your comfortable seated position. This is totally up to you, mama. You can sit on your knees or crisscross, sit on the blanket or don't sit on the blanket. You have so many options. Find what works for you. And let's close down the eyes, placing one hand on the heart and the other hand on your baby. Take a breath in. Open the mouth to let it go. Big breath in. And let it go. One more time. And release. Taking a moment of gratitude. Thanking your baby for growing so strong. Thanking your body for growing your baby so strong. And for taking care of you day in and day out. And last, but certainly not least, thanking yourself for everything that you are, for everything that you do, even for taking this time for yourself. Truly, wholeheartedly thanking yourself. The light in me honors and respects the beautiful lights within you. Thank you so much for joining me for today's practice, and I will see you next time. Bye.